Today we are going to use Illustrator to learn how to edit type and create our own unique monogram logos. This document will reflect your brainstorms. You will pick at least 6 typefaces that reflect your personality, and then you will create at least 10 different designs where the letters are connected to create one shape. To start, you will go up to File, New. If you don't see a letter in your recents, click on Print, then select Letter, make sure you change it to inches, and have the orientation as Landscape. When you press Create, this will create a new blank document. We now have to set up our workspace. You're going to go up to Window and down to Workspace and select Typography. The first tool we are going to use is the Type tool. You're just going to click once and then you're going to type your initials. To change the size of your font, go over to the right and pick the largest size, 72. For this assignment, you don't want to make text boxes. To make a text box, you usually click and drag. We just want to use the Type tool and click once and then put in our type. This way, our typography will not be bound by a text box. To duplicate type, we are going to select the black arrow, hold down the Option key. When the black and white arrow appears, we're going to click and drag to create a duplicate. Create at least 6 versions of your initials. Now we're going to play around with the fonts. Over in Character, there's a drop-down menu where you can search fonts. You can search them with properties and classifications. Remember, you're looking for fonts that reflect your personality. Bold typefaces will work best for this project, especially when we get to the point where we print them with the 3D printer. You can also use Creative Cloud to download more fonts. To find fonts, click on Browse More Fonts. This will bring up a window where you can search fonts by their tags. In the sample text, you can write your initials so when you are searching through the fonts, you can see what they will look like. If you like a font, press View Family. To activate the font in Illustrator, toggle the button until the blue shows. Now when you go back in Illustrator, you should be able to find your font. If not, make sure to remember to clear all filters so that you can find your font. Repeat this step 6 times. Once you have your 6 typefaces, select them and duplicate them. With the duplicates selected, go up to Type, Create Outlines. Next, go up to Object, Ungroup. Now Illustrator sees these fonts as shapes and you can edit them individually. Start by pushing them together because we want to create one shape. Remember, Command plus will zoom into the object. The letters do not have to stay on the same baseline. They can go up and down as long as they are still touching in your final design. Now we can use the white arrow to edit some of the points. The white arrow will only let you edit points, so make sure you select your shape first so that the white points come up and you know where you can click. If you have any sharp points, you can select them with the white arrow and a little circle will appear. You can soften the points by clicking that circle and pulling it. Don't be afraid to experiment. If you don't like anything, you can press Command Z and it will go back one step. You can keep pressing Command Z if you want to go back multiple steps. Eventually you will want to make the two letters one shape. You're going to go into Pathfinder when both the letters are selected and click Merge. Don't forget to play around with your other fonts. For this project, you will need 10 brainstorms of letters connected in different ways. Your logos should have a nice contrast between black and white and have really nice, bold black lines. The thicker the black lines, the better. That way, your design, when 3D printed, can hide the magnet behind it. Remember, the brainstorms that you hand in should show at least 6 typefaces off to the left-hand side and at least 10 different designs that you created on the right-hand side.